Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so thanks for checking me out today. This is Jeff White Fitness Solutions, and I'm in a health mood today. I want to talk about some health topics. It's been on my mind for the last couple of days, particularly with all this COVID going on. But I want to talk about health and overall health and things we can do. Now, a lot of people may see my page, and it's called Jeff White Fitness Solutions, and it throws them off because when they think of fitness, they think of physical fitness, exercise, working out. That is definitely part of fitness, but there are also different aspects of fitness that we must be aware of. That's just one type. You also have mental fitness, which is the ability to handle adversity and overcome setbacks and deal with them in a healthy manner. You have spiritual fitness, which is basically not hurting others to get ahead or abusing others or taking advantage of others in their kindness for your own gain. That's the spiritual fitness. And then financial fitness is basically money matters and being knowledgeable about your money and being able to take care of yourself. So all of these are pertaining to fitness, and I feel comfortable talking about each of them because I have a lot of experience in each of them. For example, as far as the physical fitness, you can see behind me, you can see some of my medals, and these are triathlon medals from races that I did several years ago. I've been doing triathlons for over 20 years. And you don't just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm going to swim 1.2 miles or ride a bike for 56 and run for 13. It takes a lot of time, energy, and dedication to do that. So I've been a triathlete for years. And even before that, I did, I worked out, I lifted weights. I was a lifeguard in college. So I'm very comfortable talking about health and fitness. And I was a personal trainer and a wellness coach. And some people may not know this, but I used to be a financial advisor or a stockbroker, and I had a book of business. For those in the know, I had my Series 7, my 63, my 66, my life, health, and variable annuity licenses. And I worked as a licensed financial advisor for several years before I gave up my book of business and I began to work in the back office of several brokerage firms. So I'm very comfortable talking about financial matters and quantitative easing and the economy and the value of the dollar right now. I stack gold and silver. So I'm very comfortable talking about money matters as well. Cryptocurrency, I'm very well versed in all that information. So I feel comfortable when I get on my page and I want to talk about financial matters, I can do that. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Today, I'm on a health kick, and this is something that's really been on my mind for the longest. And I'm going to talk about it tonight. Some people may not like it, and that's perfectly fine. But if you don't like something I say, I would rather, instead of just dwelling on why you don't like it, um, give me reasons why you don't, and then give me some other options and solutions. I'm so sick of people dwelling on why things aren't working, and that's all they want to talk about, but they rarely give solutions. I'm past all that because I know reasons why people don't like certain things, but at some point, we got to stop that and move on and find ways to improve. So, today, for this health topic, I want to talk about how I am sick and tired of vitamins and these little pills that people take because they think that is the key to good health. And I'm just tired of it. I'm so tired of people thinking they can just pop a pill and that's just gonna, make everything better. And quite frankly, the multivitamins, they are making a killing on that. I'm not going to go into the fact, and it is a fact, and I challenge everyone to research everything I say. Everything I say, I want you to go out and research it for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it or anyone else's word. Do your own research and find out. So as far as multivitamins and vitamins and pills, I'm not going to go into how many of them have artificial colors on them, red pills, blue pills, green, yellow. Look up artificial colors and see how dangerous they are and how they can make you sick. Why are you going to take a pill that has an artificial color in it? And that artificial coloring is not good for your body. That's number one, but we won't go into that. We won't go into the fact that many pills, they have talc on them, or talcum powder, to prevent them from sticking together, like we put on a baby. Talcum powder, talc. It's not good for you. But again, do your own research and see for yourself. So you're starting out on a negative with these pills that they keep telling us are good for us. So My point is this. So you didn't say, well, if we can't take pills, what are we supposed to do? Because we got to, maintain our health. Well, this is where I say we got to go natural. We got to go to the source. We got to go to the source of where these pills are coming from. Now, let me also say this. Many of these pills are created by man. And as we all know, man does not know everything. I know our doctors and our scientists and researchers, they spend years studying things, but they don't know everything. They still don't know everything about the human body and how it works. So that means their knowledge is limited. Their knowledge is limited. They may know more than me. They definitely know more than me, but they're still based on limited knowledge and their narrow point of view. So with that said, they are making that little pill based on their limited knowledge, not realizing there's a whole lot more out there that they don't know, that they cannot replicate yet in that pill because they don't know about it yet. That's why they have to keep studying, and you hear this new and improved and the latest research, because they know more now today than they did say 10 or 15 years ago, but they still don't know everything. They don't. So again, they are making these pills and everything based on their limited knowledge. There's so much to the human body that we don't know, and it may be decades before we even find out. So when they make these pills, they're just basing it on what they already know. But again, there's a lot they don't know. I hope that makes sense. So let me just say, like a multivitamin. You take that multivitamin, and you think, oh, I'm better off, I'm healthier, and this is what I need. The problem is, a lot of people, they think that multivitamin is all they need, or they think that's putting them ahead of the game, but it's really not. If you really think that little pill is just going to solve all your problems, I think you're sadly mistaken. And I just use, I'm going to use an apple as an example. An apple does have vitamin C, and it does have some potassium in it, and we all know that. And you can say, well, I can get that in a multivitamin. Well, yes, you can, but you also have to realize that vitamin has a high water content. I mean, that apple has a high water content. That apple also has fiber in it. That apple can also clean your teeth, because when you chew, it's going to scrub, all that stuff off your teeth. You can't get that from a pill. There's so many different things, and I'm just talking off the top of my head because I just thought to use apple. But there are so many different things in apples that cannot be replicated in a pill. And that goes for a lot of different foods that we eat. But people don't really think about that because they don't realize all the different aspects and components that go into our bodies that make them work. So to think you can get it from one little pill, you can't. And this is another reason why people take multiple pills. But those multiple pills are not doing everything that it can to help benefit your body, because there's so much more to it, so much more complicated. So let's go back to the apple. So you're going to take fiber pills now to replicate the fiber in the apple. You're going to, of course, you're going to drink water, because you have to drink the water, because that can replicate, the high water content in the apple. Apples can fill you up. Can a pill fill you up? I don't know. I don't know. But apples can do all that. One little apple can do so many different things that a pill can't. So now you may be saying, well, what am I supposed to do? I don't really know what to eat. And you can say that, but here's what I want to talk about. We need to start eating a lot more natural foods and eating things that are not discussed in the national news and the media. And I have several here that I want to show you. And as I do that, I just want to preface that by saying this. A lot of you guys know I've written books. I've written 11 books. And I'm also a ghostwriter, which means I write for other people and they pay me to write for them. One person I work for or write for is a doctor, and he's a natural doctor. He's holistic, and when I write for him, he gets the article, then he publishes them on his page. Now, his name is on the article, but I wrote it. I really don't care about that because my name is on the check. That's the most important thing. But when I write for him, I have to come back with scientific facts and knowledge. I can't just say, oh, blah, 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 it's good for you, and that's it. I have to come back with scientific research that shows in studies what this has done. But now again, the problem is this is not discussed in national news. Um, it's not really talked about. All we hear is about the negative and medicine that we can take to get better. We don't hear about medicine or natural remedies that keep us healthy. That's the difference. Conventional medicine that we use today only focuses on the symptoms and easing symptoms. It doesn't focus on what we can do to strengthen our immune system to prevent us from getting sick in the first place or help the body fight off disease naturally. That's the difference between conventional medicine and traditional medicine. Traditional medicine focuses on strengthening the body from the inside, whereas what we use today, it focuses on just easing symptoms, helping you feel better and relieving symptoms and not necessarily helping you overcome them. And I think that's a huge difference. So what I'm talking about is things that we can do to help, strengthen the body from the inside out. So when the body does get attacked by illness and disease, it can fight it off, either prevent it from happening or lessen the severity outright. So I want to talk about a couple of things, and I'm going to give you some examples of why I think they're important. First thing I want to show you is black seed oil. Black seed oil is amazing. You don't hear much about black seed oil, but it's been used for thousands of years to help with a variety of ailments. And you can see this is my bottle here. You can see I have been using it. My entire family does. My son doesn't like it. We don't force this on him. You may even hear him in the background having a good time out there. But black seed oil is one of the best things you can do for your body. It has many amazing benefits. And again, you will not hear about black seed oil. So let me show you real quick what I found about black seed oil. Let's see here. Okay, so you guys see that right there? All right, black seed oil. Black seed oil is good for the immune system. It helps proper immune function, is what this says here. Helps your blood sugar, help you maintain healthy blood sugar levels, helps stimulate digestion. It's good for mothers, helps blood pressure, joint health and flexibility, helps the kidneys, strengthen the kidneys, lymphatic decongestant, can even help with bowel movements, and boost energy levels. So I ask you again, when was the last time you heard about black seed oil? Has anyone ever told you about black seed oil? No, they have not. And again, this is very important information because it does not get discussed. And let me say this real quick. Medicine is big business. If you're not sick, they're not getting paid. Let me say that again. If you're not sick, they won't get paid. As a business, they need repeat customers to keep the business going. So why is it that you have to take high blood pressure medicine pretty much forever, or insulin forever? You get a headache, yeah, you may relieve the symptoms, but there's a good chance the headache may come back sometime. So that's why you see the shelves stocked with all these different medications, and the doctor wants to just keep you on medication because that's how they get paid. Now, let me say this though: we do need medicine. Let's not get it, turned around. We do need our medication, but unfortunately, I'm gonna come back now. Unfortunately, it's so warped and twisted that people don't realize what they're doing to us. And we all have to go to the doctor. I would never ever say don't go to the doctor, but at the same time, you want to do everything you can in your power to prevent or decrease the amount of times you have to go to the doctor. And so that's why little things like black seed oil are very, very important. So here's another one. Just got a brand new bottle. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is amazing as well. You don't hear about apple cider vinegar. All you need is 2 capfuls, and it can just work wonders. 2 capfuls in a cup of water, and then you can use that. All right. Let me go back and say the one thing about black seed oil. All you need is a spoonful. 1 spoonful. And I take this at night before I go to bed. All right. So anyway, um, apple cider vinegar has many amazing benefits as well. Um, and when I talk about things, I talk about things I've experienced personally. I'm not just talking about something I read. I've actually done it. And this is why I have the actual bottles here so you can see that. But apple cider vinegar is amazing too. And let me show you a couple benefits of the, here we go, a couple of benefits of the apple cider vinegar here. So let's see here. All right, apple cider vinegar, non-toxic cleaner. You can use it as a clean the house. It's an odor neutralizer, helps with weight loss, can lower cholesterol, detox, clear the sinuses, helps digestion, energy boost, makes hair look vibrant, helps dandruff, facial toner, deodorant, whitens teeth, eliminates bad breath, helps with bloating, disinfectant. I mean, and you can see on and on and on. And I've used it for quite a few of these things. You can use it for bad breath. You can use it for deodorant. Just try it one day. Don't put on any deodorant, and then one day, don't go all day, of course, but put some under your arms, on your armpits, and see what happens. It really does work. It's good for the skin. Has many different benefits. But again, you won't hear about this. So I ask you, what pill can help you with all this stuff? Name one. What pill can help you with all this? What pill can help you with insect bites and clear sinuses at the same time? What pill can help you with digestion? See, this is the benefit. And these are the things that we know about. Can you imagine the things we don't know? What else this does in the body that we don't know about? I literally just found out a couple of days ago that this stuff really helps with your teeth, with cavities, with toothaches. I just found this out. And I've been really into this stuff for a long time. But just think about all the stuff that we don't know that now we are starting to figure out, that our doctors are figuring out. But see, our bodies already know this stuff. Our bodies already know it, already uses it. So there's a good chance this apple cider vinegar has benefits in our body that we don't even know about yet. There are some things in this black seed oil that we as man have no clue what it does. And so we can't replicate it because we don't know that's what it does. I mean, I hope you guys understand my point, which is all the more reason we need to just stick with the natural stuff. This is where it's at. So that's two things I showed you. And now I'm going to show you another one. Who likes cinnamon? And you can see here, I've been using my cinnamon. I put it in my tea. I make a concoction with apple cider vinegar and a lot of other, different spices, including the cinnamon. So how many people like cinnamon? How many people like the smell of cinnamon? Cinnamon is great. And let me show you some things that cinnamon does. And I'm going to ask you again, what pill can help with this? So let me see. Where is my cinnamon? There we go. All right. All right. Cinnamon. Okay. High source of antioxidants. Contains anti-inflammatory properties. So antioxidants help the body fight off disease and infection. Anti-inflammatory can help with inflammation. Inflammation is a killer. And there's a lot of inflammation is like dealing with arthritis and all different types of things like that. When the body becomes inflamed, it can be dangerous. The body has anti-inflammatory properties where inflammation is actually good for the body. But when it becomes a problem, that's when the body starts to attack itself instead of the different germs and bacteria that are in the body. And instead of fighting those inflammatory properties start attacking the body itself, which makes it dangerous. This is all cinnamon now. Heart health, helps fight diabetes, help with helps with cognitive decline and brain function, and it might even help cancer risk, and it definitely helps fight viruses and infections. Um, it's definitely good for the common cold. And again, here's another one that I didn't realize: protects dental health and freshens breath naturally. So I want to ask you again, where are you going to find all that in one pill? I don't know. Benefit, and it helps skin health. So I mean, that's just 10 that again man knows about. These are just some things that we know that it does. So again, I'm going to ask you guys, how often do you hear about this type of stuff? How often do you hear about the health benefits of apple cider vinegar, cinnamon, black seed oil? You don't, because all you hear about is, hey, are you sick? Take this pill, take this medicine, take this prescription. That's all you hear. We got to get back to the source. And hey, are you sick? Let's get to the source of why you're sick, and let's strengthen the body from the inside out so it can fight off this infection, so you get to the point you don't need no medicine no more. Actually, this is medicine. This is my medication. I take this medicine every day. I'd rather take this stuff every day than take, some pill from the doctor every day, because them pills got side effects. Them pills got nasty side effects, and they're a whole lot more expensive. But I can take this. I take a spoonful of that every day. Every day. I don't know what all it's doing in my body, but I know it's doing a whole lot, and I'm better off for it. So, again, if you can find a pill that can do all that, let me know what it is. Here's another one. I only got two more, but I just really want to stress this to you, that there are a whole lot of things out there that we don't know about, that's not discussed, that we need. Okay, here's another one: ginger. I love the smell of ginger, and ginger has some many amazing health benefits too. And again, I'm going through all these things to show you why I'm not into pills, because pills can't replicate everything that our bodies need. And instead of relying on that one little pill or 10 little pills, I don't know what you're taking, we need to start incorporating this stuff into our lives. Now, let me also say this: if you are taking medication, please don't stop taking medication. I would never tell you to stop taking your medication, but I would also tell you to start doing your own research and finding things you can do to strengthen your body from the inside out. Do not stop taking your medication. Don't put that on me. Do not put that on me. Okay, so now let's look up ginger. Let's see what we got for ginger here. All right, so that's cinnamon. Okay, so now this is ginger. See, I tried to be prepared for some of this. All right, ginger. So helps with irritable bowel syndrome, weight loss, relieves tired muscles, helps with morning sickness, arthritis, inflammation. So that's anti-inflammatory. Like I say, the body does need inflammation to protect it, but when it starts to attack the body itself, that's where the problem becomes. So helps arthritis, improves circulation. Hey, circulation is a very important thing with our bodies. You know, heart disease and strokes and hardening the arteries, all that's part of circulation. So ginger can help with that. Opens up airways, blocks heartburn, helps fight cancer, prevents motion sickness, clears sinuses, fights Alzheimer's, improves breath, strengthens the immune system, even protects against radiation, clears skin, frostbite, reduce the risk of heart attack. It goes on and on and on. But the fact of the matter is, you will never hear about this stuff. My point again, everybody, is don't rely on that pill. You want to be proactive and do things to take care of your body from jump, so you are not waiting to the last minute to start taking care of yourself. And let me tell you, this is what I've learned as I get older. The body is very strong, it's very resilient, it's very tough. It can take years of abusing our bodies before all hell breaks loose. And when it does, it's bad and it's fast. So it's years and years and years of abusing our bodies. I'm talking decades. This is why I've seen a lot of people start to get really sick in their 40s, because in their teens, 20s, and 30s, they were just living life. abusing their bodies, eating foods they may not have should have been eating, um, too much of it. I'm a firm believer in moderation. Eat a little bit of your, your guilty pleasure, whatever that is, fast food, whatever. A little bit won't hurt you. But when you do it every single day, all day, every day, repeatedly, after several years and decades, one day, bam, your body says, I can't take it no more. And that's when you start getting really sick. You go to the doctor looks at your symptoms and gives you medication. Yeah, they may tell you to exercise and eat right, but we need to start doing that now. Why not just put a little bit of ginger, in your tea or in your food? Just sprinkle a little bit on there. Same thing with this cinnamon. You know how long this lasts? It lasts forever. One spoonful. I'm not saying, drink a whole bottle. One spoonful will last you, you know how long? Two capfuls of this. That's all you got to do. And here's something else people don't think about. They think you have to take that multivitamin every day. Now, this is my personal opinion. Um, the body, if the body can store fat for emergencies, because that's what the body was originally used for, um, like we lived in feast of famine times. So the body would store fat. So if you couldn't eat for several days, it would live off that stored fat. The body can store nutrients too. The body can store nutrients. It stores it in our bones and it stores some in the fat too. So you don't just everything doesn't just come out that same day and you start from ground zero. If it did, we would all be skinny 24/7. The body can store nutrients too, but people don't think about that. So if you just do a little bit every day, but you got to be consistent, that can really help you overall in your long-term health. So again, do your own research. If you doubt me, I really don't care. Educate me then, But as I say, I've done a lot of research on this stuff. Okay, so I got one more to show you, and then I'm going to end it here. All right. So the last one. Oops, hold on. Before I even go there, let me show you the picture of this thing. Sorry. And I'm not even doing all of them, guys. I'm just showing you some that I do because I do a whole lot more. I do a lot more, but I just want to get it in your head. I'm planting seeds. Um, there's a whole world out there that we aren't told because if we focus on just the traditional news cycles and news sources, we ain't gonna learn everything we need to know. So there's another one. Oregano. Oregano. Yeah, people put on their pizza, but this stuff is the real deal too. Oregano is amazing. And again, I'm showing you all this stuff that I do. So, because I hate people who say, oh, you should do this, this, and this. Did you do it? Well, no, I haven't done it. Man, get out of my face with that. I don't want to hear that. This is why I say I can talk about fitness because I've done triathlons. I was a financial advisor and I take this stuff. So I'm not just making it up. And I'm showing you that I take it. This is a brand new one, but I can promise you, look at my old videos, you'll see I talked about oregano before. So anyway, and you can probably tell I love this stuff. I'm really passionate about fitness and all different types of fitness. All right, so what do we have now? Oregano. How many people know about oregano? Do you know about oregano? Okay. This is oregano, herbal plant whose leaves are used in both flavoring, food, and medicinal therapies. So here are some health benefits of oregano. Reduce cholesterol, LDL, reduce bad cholesterol, increase good cholesterol, kills parasites, helps wound healing, boosts the immune system. Oregano is used for GI disorders, menstrual difficulties, bronchitis, heartburn, urinary tract disorders, UTIs, headaches and earaches, skin conditions. Now, see, I have a video out where I use apple cider vinegar and alcohol in my ear, and it helps clean out your ear. It helps get that infection out of there. So I know for a fact this stuff is true because I've done it. So then this is the key right here. This is the key. These other compounds, are you going to replicate that in a multivitamin? I don't think so. You got oleanolic acid. That's this one here. Wide range of healing properties. Healing properties. rosmarinic acid, anti-inflammatory, cytoprotective, helps relieve oxidative stress. Stress is a killer. Ursolic acid, increase natural killer cells. Now, natural killer cells are very important. We don't hear about those much, just like the white blood cells. These are the soldiers. These are the goons. I like that word, goons. These are the goons in the body of the bouncers. Now, if you trying to sneak in the body, these goons are going to get you and throw your ass out. That's what they do. Those are natural killer cells, and they are killers. So these are very important. So I ask again, are you going to get all of that in a pill, in a vitamin? I don't think so. If you can find all of this in one pill, please show me. I would love to see it. That is a magic pill, and that magic pill probably has a ton, I repeat, a ton of side effects. What are the side effects of oregano? And again, you don't need a lot of this stuff. I just sprinkle this in my water. I have some in my water right now. You can't see it in here, and I'm not gonna show you the cup because it'll all spill out. But this is water. This is water. I'm just gonna put a couple and sprinkle a bit of my water just like that. Put the top back on. This is my water, and I drink it. And I drink it just like that. Some people eliminate water. That's cool too. But see, I'm doing oregano. And again, I don't know everything's doing in my body, but I know it's doing something. It's doing something because man doesn't know everything. That's like, for example, we trying to get into outer space, and there are ways to do it, but we just haven't figured out how to, leap from galaxy to galaxy like we see in the movies. Is there a way to do it? Man doesn't know yet. Will we know in 20 years and 50 years and 100 years? We might. Same rationale applies to our own bodies, our minds, and the many ways we can fight off disease and infection. Hey, you know what? Maybe they know more than they're telling us because again, medicine is big business. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is what I'm doing. This is what I want to tell people about. Say this is my water. Got oregano in here. A couple sprinkles. You ain't got to kill yourself. You ain't got to go all overboard. A couple sprinkles here and there because again, the body can retain nutrients. It stores nutrients in the bones and in fat. Just like if it can store fat, why can't it store nutrients? Think about it. If you can intermittent fast, if you cannot eat, in like in some biblical terms, people have gone on extended fasts the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 40-day fasts, and all they're doing is taking electrolytes. How in the world are they surviving if they're just drinking water and taking electrolytes? What about all these other nutrients? The body is storing nutrients, but again, people don't think like that. They think they start from ground zero every single day, but that's not true. So I'm about done, guys. Like I say, this is a super small sample. I mean, we could do this all day, but this is just ginger, oregano. You got the cinnamon here. You know, I just did a couple. I could have went a whole lot deeper into this, but I want you to start thinking for yourself. Black seed oil and apple cider vinegar, and I do these every single day. Can I tell you what all it's doing in my body? No, I cannot. I have no idea, but I do know it's doing something and it's benefiting me. And I don't take any medication. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have none. I have arthritis. I don't have diabetes. I don't have none of that stuff. Take care of yourself. Am I saying that I'm never going to get it? I'm not saying that. But if I do, I ain't going out without a fight. I'm not going out without a fight. And I'm going to keep doing everything I can to strengthen my body from the inside out, lower my stress levels, and do everything I can to keep my body as healthy as I can. So I'm sorry this video is long. I hope people watch it. If you do, great. If not, then hey, stick with your vitamins. Stick with the doctor and do everything the doctor says. Do it all. But I don't know if the doctor's going to tell you about black seed oil. And again, I want you to do your own research. And I want to show you one last slide. One last slide, party people. there's a website I like to go to for scientific stuff. Now you guys see all this here. You see these, these cool pictures and all that stuff. But there's a website you can go to, and it is called PubMed. And here, NCBI, I call it PubMed, but you can go here and then you can see actual medical research studies. This one is about black seed oil. And they even give the official Latin names and all that stuff. And this one is about black seed oil and oral health. And let's see, okay, here we go. I'm gonna highlight that. Research revealed that black seed plants have potential therapeutic effect for oral and dental diseases. These are scientific studies that you will never, ever hear about. And again, do your own research. You don't have to believe me. And you can even go, sometimes they go back in history. And let's see, let me find something else. Okay. Historically, ancient Egyptian and Greek physicians used these seeds in the management of several diseases such as headache, toothache, congestion of the nose, intestinal worms, promotion of menstruation, and production of milk. And then they even break it down and tell you where they got the information from. So this is what you want to do is you want to start looking at scientific sources. Again, you don't have to take my word for anything. I don't care if you believe me or not, because I'm going to keep doing it. But I just want people to at least start thinking for themselves and not just relying on some magic pill like in Jack and the Beanstalk. So this is what we need to do, and they really break it down. PubMed is an amazing site where they really break down. Look at the antifungal activity, oral cancer. They're talking about black seed oil for oral cancer. Will you hear about that? No, you're going to hear about toothpaste. You're not going to hear about black seed oil fighting oral cancer. You're not going to hear that. So that's what it's all about. That's what this is about. So again, I want to thank you guys for checking this out. I'm sorry it was long. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people don't have long attention spans, and that's too bad because we live in a world of TikTok where a 5-minute video, a 5-second video can get 7 million views. But something like this, people don't have the attention span for it. See, I can talk trash now because I'm at the end. And the people with the short attention spans ain't gonna make it this far. So screw y'all. You're missing out. All right, I'm done, y'all. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. Please give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys on the other side. All righty. Peace out.